Sending emails to estate planning attorneys, but getting no response. You're not alone, but the problem isn't them, it's your email strategy. In this video, you'll learn exactly how to structure your emails to estate planning attorneys so that they actually respond, the 4 types of emails you need to send and what to include in each one, and the perfect timing and order to build rapport and avoid being ignored. How often to follow up without being annoying, because one email is never enough. By the end of this video, you'll have proven email sequence that turns cold contacts into warm leads and paying clients. So let's dive in. Now, I didn't just make these rules up. I learned them in the middle of a marketing failure. I learned them from Bill Soroka of Notary Coach and his 6-point estate planning attorney marketing workshop. His strategies are backed by real data and experience from notaries who are actually winning in this space. But here's the game changer. Once I applied these rules, I saw a massive shift in the number of responses I got from estate planning attorneys. Instead of being ignored, I started getting real conversations, real referrals, and real business. Now I have a profitable relationship with estate planning attorneys that are still thriving today. These aren't just one-off signings. These are attorneys who now constantly reach out to me when they need a notary. And I'm not here to give away all of Bill's secrets, but I'm here to share some of my most proven steps of mastering the art of email marketing so you don't waste months or years making the same mistakes I did. So let's break it down. Sending one email and hoping for a response, that's a mistake. Estate planning attorneys don't know you, trust you, or have time to figure out why you're valuable. That's why you need a structured approach. So we're going to do a 4 email sequence. Email number 1. This is the personalized opener. No selling. Your goal is to get on their radar, but do not pitch your services. You're going to include a personalized opener only. Again, no pitching, no explaining what you do. You're going to reference something specific, a post they wrote, an event they attended, an award they received, or a shared connection. A short, natural comment or question to start a conversation. Here's an example. Hey, attorney's name. I saw your recent post about topic. Loved your insight on specific point. How often do you run into this related issue with your clients? Or you could try, hey, attorney's name. I saw you spoke at an event. I wish I could have attended. What was the biggest takeaway from the session? And another one is something to the effect of, hey, attorney, I noticed your firm specializes in specific estate planning services. I work with a lot of attorneys in that space and love learning from different perspectives. How did you get into this area of law? One of the things I've done, and when in my research of attorneys, is, for an example, I found a firm in my area that is 100% women based. All of the staff are women, the attorneys, the clerks, the paralegals, all of them. And I thought that was incredibly exciting. And so my initial email to them was about that. And it got conversations going right away. And I've been doing work for them for months now. Now, what not to do, and you've heard me say it, do not mention that you're a notary. Do not pitch your services. Do not include links or a CTA call to action for a meeting. This is about them, not you. These tips also work for reaching out to specific title or escrow agents, but that process has its own nuances. So I'll do more on that in another video. Email number 2, the light follow-up. We're recognizing their busy schedule and offering value. The goal is to follow up in a natural, low-pressure way while positioning yourself as a resource. So what to include is you're going to acknowledge their demanding schedule. Attorneys are busy, and recognizing that builds trust. We're going to subtly introduce a mutual benefit. Keep it conversational, not salesy. So here's an example. Hey, Bob, I know estate planning attorneys have packed schedules. So I wanted to follow up briefly. I often have my own clients looking for estate planning attorneys, and I'd love the opportunity to learn more about your practice and how I can support your business. There's no rush, but if you're open to a quick chat, let me know. Now, your 3rd email. This is the values and passions email. It's building a genuine connection. Your goal is to share how your values and passion align with their work, emphasizing your role in streamlining the signing processes for clients. Here's an email example. Hey, Karen, I wanted to reach out because I truly love working with estate planning attorneys. Helping families navigate these important legal steps with ease and confidence is something I care deeply about. I know that ensuring a seamless signing process for your clients is a big priority, and I take pride in meeting them wherever they are, whether that's in your office, at home, or even in a hospital setting. If you're open to it, I'd love to connect and learn more about your approach to estate planning and how I can be a reliable resource for you and your clients. There's no pressure here. I just want to start a conversation to see if we're aligned. And email number 4, this is a graceful exit and open door. This is acknowledging the timing might not be right. So the goal is respectfully acknowledge that now might not be the right time to connect while keeping the door open for future conversations. An example email is, hi, John. I totally understand that this might not be the right time to connect, and I respect that. I just wanted to say that I remain open to discussing your practice and how I can help support your business whenever it makes sense for you. I'll check in down the road, but if in the meantime, if you ever need a reliable notary partner or just want to chat, feel free to reach out. I'm wishing you continued success, and I hope to connect when the timing is right. If there's no response after 4 perfectly scheduled follow-up emails, schedule these follow-ups. So 30 days later, a light touch point, reference something relevant in the legal industry. 90 days later, a simple check-in with seasonal relevance or a client story. And every 60 days until 1 year, continue positioning yourself as a resource. After 1 year, move them to your annual holiday or New Year email list. Not every client is your client, and that's okay. After a year, move on. Some will circle back when the time is right. Now you know about the perfect email sequence, but how do you ensure those emails even get opened? Even with a great email structure, if your subject line doesn't grab attention, your emails will get ignored. Most notaries write subject lines that scream sales pitch, or they get buried under attorney workload. In the next video, I'll show you exact subject lines that estate planning attorneys actually open, so your emails stand out in their inbox. Want to get your emails read instead of ignored? Click here. Watch the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.